G'day and welcome to Ally on Herbs with Ally Sanchez. I'm your host, Peter Montgomery from the petermontgomeryshow.com. Now, Ally is a practicing traditional herbalist working out of her clinic in Glenbrook, which is in the Blue Mountains just outside of Sydney. And she's very passionate about educating the general public on the uses and the benefits of the common herbs, the ones you've either got in your garden or that you can easily grab at the shops. So what have you got for us this week, Ally?
Hi, Pete. Well, today I thought I'd talk about one of my favourite herbs, and it's a herb that I think in today's world with all that information, we've got a lot of technology, it's a really intense time that this particular herb is going to become even more popular, and that's the herb lavender. Now, I like to think of lavender as nature's big cuddle. Lavender has such a calming effect, not only on the body but also on the spirit. It's for, when times in life just get a little bit too much, we might be doing everything, chasing our tail, we've got deadlines on at work, the kids are fighting, the husband's disappeared, whatever's going on, life is just going a bit insane. Lavender, and most people would be familiar with that gorgeous fragrance of lavender. Well, the herb itself makes a beautiful tea. It's quite strong, so as a tea, so you only need about half a teaspoon in a cup for lavender, but it just does so much to restore the spirit when we're just feeling, emotionally and physically exhausted.
Okay, so do you mean like stuff like anxiety, depression, that sort of thing? Like, can you use lavender for that?
Yes, exactly, Pete. That's, anxiety. Like, so many people have anxiety these days. And yes, lavender is, if I'm making a mix for somebody, I'll always put lavender in a mix. And for depression too, if anyone is experiencing, bouts of depression, like mild depression, then lavender, again, the tea. And what's a great mix is lavender and rosemary, which we've already spoken about rosemary before. But lavender and rosemary together in a tea work beautifully just to, lift the spirits and bring back the energy and, the get up and go to, take on life again. Lavender also, in keeping with all this theme, insomnia. A lot of people who have anxiety or they're just mentally exhausted, they can't sleep at night. And so lavender, again, is a beautiful herb just to induce calmness. It helps just to disperse all the energies in your body and just, to regulate your body more. And it helps to bring on, just a sense of peace, to be able to go to sleep at night, which again is becoming more and more of a problem. What I should talk about too, Pete, is not just lavender the herb, which is beautiful. I don't know if I mentioned we use the flower of the Lavender augustifolia plant. The flower is what we use. But also the essential oil. The essential oil is wonderful. It's often called a first aid kit in a bottle. You can use lavender oil the way you'd use something like Dettol. Any cuts, scrapes, any sort of injuries. The oil is a really strong antiseptic. It's antibacterial. It helps to clean out your injuries, but also it helps to heal them. So it helps to prevent scar. But healing, and what's great about it, particularly those who have children or you may have big kids, is it doesn't hurt. Some of those like Dettol and some of those things that can hurt the kiddies. Lavender, not at all. It's, again, like I said, it has that gentleness about it. It's a very nurturing herb. And still with the essential oil and talking before about insomnia, a great idea is if you do have problems sleeping at night, is a lavender bath. Put a few drops in of the lavender oil in your bath. You can use the herb in the same way, but with the herb, it's best off putting it in like a old stocking or something, so you don't get, herbs going down your bath plug hole and causing all sorts of dramas. And but lastly, probably what I should mention, and so again, some people might be familiar with this one, is for headaches. The lavender oil, you can just, rub that on your temple, behind your neck, and it helps to relieve a headache. the tea works and the herb works in a similar way too. Just again with that calming, nurturing feel of the herb, will reduce headaches as well. So can you tell I just love lavender?
Well, thanks so much, Ally. I look forward to catching up with you next week.
Thanks, Pete.